How's it going, guys? I'm back with another tips and tricks video. Now that I've kind of touched base on summoning, I want to talk a little bit about how to get started and some key elements in the game. I'll delve into the different modes more in different videos. So here I kind of just want to give some like a layout and where to start. So honestly, I don't remember the order in which these things are unlocked. But I know that the first thing you're going to have access to is peacekeeping. This is important. This gives you so it gives you food, which is used to level up, but it gives you training items, such as these dumbbells. As you progress, you'll get treadmills, higher rank dumbbells. And what those things do is you can see a couple of my characters are level 130, 120. But what that does is you'll upgrade using these items, break through. So Mineta can't go above level 90 right now. You've got, yeah, this will work. So if I get him these 3 items, I can break through and raise his level cap. Now Nejire, when I look at her level up screen, it looks a little different because she isn't at her level cap. If I feed her a lot of food, she'll go to level 120, and then she'll need items to break past that. I'm actually not going to right now. I'm saving up my food in hopes that a new character is coming soon, but that's the way leveling up characters works. Leveling up is important for a couple reasons. The reason that all of my characters are level 90 is because that is the level where they get maximum skills, right? You can level up their skills as they increase in level. When they hit level 90, they have the ability to have all of their skill levels maxed. That adds a lot of power, and it kind of adds some usability to the character. All right. That was a little bit of a side note. But let's talk. Yeah. So that's why peacekeeping is important. Another reason it's important is because one of the only 2 ways that I know of to get energy or to get experience is to use energy. As you get experience, you level up here, and that gives you access to new modes, new areas, stronger gear, all kinds of things. So you want to be leveling up as much as possible. So make sure you're spending your energy and that you never get to the cap, right? So that's the first thing to do, is go through peacekeeping, get your characters leveled up. Now, I haven't started a new account recently. It's been a while. When I did start, they had an event running for Aizawa. I don't know if that was a beginner event. I've heard that it still is, like a launch event. I've heard it's still a thing when people start new accounts. If it is, do your best to do peacekeeping and level up, and also to do supply, farm for food. Use all of the resources you can to get your characters to level 80, I believe. And the characters that you're going to want are Class 1A students. So Ochako, Ida, Sue, Deku, Kaminari, Mineta, Kirishima. Mina and Ojiro should count as well. That will unlock Shota Aizawa at rank S for you. you're going to want to take advantage of that. His reruns are rare, and pulling a character isn't fun. So that's where you should be starting out. Make sure you're spending your energy in those modes. For the rest of this video, I want to just kind of run over what all of these buttons do. It will be brief, and I'll talk in more detail about each of the modes later on, but let's just kind of run from it. Here's settings. This is kind of universal. We've got this paper airplane. What this does is shows you what banners are currently running and what event is running. So it's kind of a way to tell you what you can already see in the game. The journal is an event, so it gives you event notice and system notice. Event notice, this one's redundant. This is telling me that Stain is in the game, right? This is telling me about the spring event. So this is kind of updates for what's happening. System notice, you find your maintenance details. Here's a warning to villains, so looks like that's about people trying to cheat in some hero coins. But this is where you'll find your maintenance notices, where they talk about what changed, usually on Monday night or Tuesday morning. Your mail, you'll get hero coins every day. 50 hero coins, make sure to claim those. And any other, a daily reward box. I can't really tell you what time, it depends on the time zone, but make sure you're logging in during that time. The Alliance button obviously will take you to your Alliance screen. I'll do a video about that. Friends is pretty self-explanatory. I will open it. So you can gift your friends stamina and claim stamina from them. That is a way to get some stamina and to level up. Great. So apply when people send you a friend request, right? You can send people. It looks like this gives me some suggested people. I can also search for usernames. Great. Dorm is a whole mode in and of itself. I'll do a video on it, but essentially it takes you to the dorm. You put your characters in here and you get to see them live out their little chibi lives in your dorm rooms. Commission will give you set requirements. So I need 2 students. One of them has to be speed type. One of them has to be or rank A or higher and level 30. So I can just hit quick deploy and it'll pick characters for me, or I can go in and say I need a power. Since All Might fills all 3, I can put anybody else in with him. And those are my commissions. Commission rewards are dorm coins and affinity boxes. I'll do a whole video on how to make your heroes stronger, so that will be where I'll talk about affinity boxes. Your bag is your inventory. That's pretty clear. Archives lets you look back at all the enemies you've fought, all the quests that you've completed, characters you've spoken to. Achievements gives you your achievements, right? Different categories. They let you claim hero coins. So, do what you can, but for the most part, just kind of enjoy them, accomplish them as they come. Here are your different modes. So I'll be talking more in detail about all of these. As you unlock them, they kind of explain them. But again, start with peacekeeping and the food supply. If you've been playing for a while, keep in mind that my advice does change kind of mid to end game. I don't really farm for food anymore. Here are all the different co-op modes, versus modes, timed events, Hero takes you to your screen with all your heroes. Gear is gonna need a video, but this is a very key battle point or battle power mode, and we talked in detail about recruit. So that's kind of what everything does. Okay, actually, this might be helpful because it took me a while to understand. So the present icon takes you to your daily sign-in, your hero reward, your hero supply. Come during certain times to claim extra energy. Then it takes you to all of these things, right? Your sponsorship, which is a way for them to try to get money. But every level you get some rewards, more rewards if you pay for them. Same with advanced training, monthly card, weekly card, battle recruit. So that's kind of what all of these things are. This looks like an announcements icon to me, right? But what it is your weekly events. So every Wednesday these reset. Right now we have a daily sign-in bonus. That's nice. That's not always the case, but we always have some little event like this that's, kind of just... It's like all of the ads that you see for all those mini games. They're all a little different mini games. So that's what that is. And then this purchase rewards thing is a way for them to monetize it as well. This is your shop. Top up is going to be purchasing your coins or spending money on packs. The mall has a bunch of different categories. It's interesting because all isn't all. It is kind of just the overview one. This is where you can buy recruit tickets and stuff, but honestly, I don't use it. If you go to recruit and try to do a tenfold or a summon and you don't have enough, it will just purchase them. So I don't really use this page. Weekly offer, you can buy things for hero coins. Mostly, I would say don't spend your hero coins. If you've got some to spare, the special alloys become rare really quickly. Shard shop we kind of talked about. That's where you can trade in your shards for other rank S characters, or really any character, but don't waste them on rank A's. For other characters that you have obtained, except for World Hero Mission. But if you're new and you don't know that, it doesn't apply because they're not coming back for a while. Event shop, you get these through the timed events that I mentioned briefly. These silver trophies, you use them to exchange for shards or Ochako's gym uniform. Night Ops is another mode I'll talk about. You get chips that you can use to buy. Well, I guess these aren't called chips. They're badges. Badges you can use to buy chips. Alliance shop is you get alliance currency through everything you do with your alliance, and you spend it here. It refreshes on Monday. Battle shop, you get these battle cards through Super Co-op, which everything's intertwined, and I am sorry, but this is kind of an overview. We'll get more into detail about that. But these are also used to strengthen your heroes. The buff shop, you get 30 of these performance cards a day if you do your daily missions. And I don't know if it warrants a whole video. What I would recommend, there are a lot of good buffs. Anything that says stamina is good. Hero trial buffs are good. Hero supply, that gives you more stamina. Where is my favorite? Stamina furniture buff, that gives you 25 more stamina. Costs 2,000, so it's a while to save up. So any of these are going to be a while to save up, but I mean, they're all pretty good. It's hard for me to right off the top of my head suggest one. I would say anything stamina related, but since these are lower 150, the hero trials might be better to go for first. That's pretty much that tab. Squad shop is going to be with your 9-man co-op mode. You get these squad tokens you can use to buy circuits. I'll talk more about all of that in detail with modes and how to strengthen characters. And then crystal exchange, which you use crystal shards to buy other crystals. Again, I'll talk more about that, but I just wanted to say what's in the shop. And lastly, we've got this, I don't know what this is, pages? Recommended gameplay shows you kind of what you can do to level up or what missions you haven't done today. Daily target is your daily missions. You don't have to complete all of them to get all the rewards. You only have to get 50 points. Most are worth 5, some are worth 10. But you're, logging in, using stamina, and then playing in various modes will give you these, what are they called? Activeness points. Weekly target, I've already completed all my goals for this week. There are only 2 different missions, and those are use or complete agency assessments and complete alliance trainings. I'll talk more about those later, but that's where you'll find your weekly targets. Your level targets you'll find here. They give you different missions and you kind of get rewards when you level up. I don't really use this one much. I'm skipping over hero rating for a second. Entrance handbook is just some more missions to complete and get some minor rewards. Hero rating, you're going to come back to here a lot, so I'm going to leave and show you again how to find it. Press the pages, come down to hero rating. I don't mean to patronize you. It just took me a long time to get that in my memory. There are some really good boosts here. I'm going to do multiple in-depth videos about hero ratings, but getting these stars is why having so many heroes matters. So that's how to find that when we talk about it a little more. Alright, so that's kind of just an explanation of the menu, trying to help not be overwhelmed when you start. Hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of context when you're looking at all of these buttons, and it kind of sets the stage for the rest of the tips and tricks that I want to give going forward. So thank you for your time. If you have questions, as always, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to talking to you next time.